Oh people, this is Ryder here with the review with the page through on Key's first mini album, Bad Love. Now, first of all, I forgot to do this for the past few videos, so let's see if this will actually make a difference. Not really. It's just making my reflection a lot more obvious, so we'll just keep those. We'll keep those off. But yeah, first of all. Alright. So for me, at least, these are the primary versions of Bad Love, the Space Ray Gun version, and the box version, or the box set version. As I decided not to pick up the photo book versions because they're not really the concepts for those ones are different and such. So obviously with the Space Ray Gun version, it's a card back packaging, which is really neat and such. It's just that K-pop town didn't really secure mine really well and such. And here we got the back of it just being in like black and white and such. And there are outlines for you to take it out. We will struggle with that later. And then here we have the box set version, which is pretty standard. So this one, you know, like I said, the photo book versions have an entirely different concept, so they're not really involved here and such. So like, I don't know, initially with, so basically because this one is a card back, I initially wanted, I guess we will put that down. I don't know, I was kind of thinking, should this be included in Nonsense of the Ryder? I don't even know how to review it, because I think the entire video is just going to be me struggling to try to like review it, or like, I don't know, something about it. But like, I don't know, I just didn't know how to handle it. So like, again, it's already partially like trying to like open itself, but again, I at least appreciate that they do have like these dotted out portions for you to like try to get it out, but like, I don't know, it's just this is really difficult because like like you basically need to punch these out. I don't know how to handle this because I'm already damaging this. Because I don't want to do it from the front because obviously here there's a flap. At least when you open it from here, there's going to be a flap and such, but like, so like, you know, so then like at least this front part, we can preserve the back, you know, can be like, you know, when you like put it together, it'll look, you know, still close. But like, I don't even have nails either, so this is like, again, I get like staying with the aesthetic, but it just makes things a lot harder. Like, obviously, if this was like, if this was a toy, it would actually like, obviously, or this was a figure, this would have been a lot more easier to deal with, but because this is an album, it's like, oh, how are we gonna preserve this? Because I can't, like, you're watching me just struggle. I mean, you can see I'm somewhat punching them out. Okay, there, I got it. Okay. See, you just gotta be a bit careful about it. I just don't want to damage the album. So okay, so basically what I plan on doing is that I'm going to after we punch the top out, we are going to somehow lever ourselves in, because the issue is that we need to grab the top of this flap, so then we can actually, because we can't punch in the sides because there's no clearance from the photo book. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just, it feels like there's less clearance here. But I mean, I got it. So, alright. So, well, okay, maybe. See, I don't even have nails. I think I already said that. I don't have nails, so it's just really hard to like try to get this. Because okay, like what I want to do is that I want to start trying to grab this. I want to try to dig. I want to try to dig into here and just like. Yeah, see, so I want to start this. Oh, gosh. So, see, this is what I wanted to do. So, oh, gosh. This is what happens when you're not being too careful. So, gosh. Okay, no. Okay, so, see, we want to do this. This is what we want to do. And then we want to go here. Okay. Okay. I think we're getting this now. Okay. See, the worst part is like getting part of the background, because obviously we want to keep this pristine as possible. But all right, I think we got this for the most part. It's just. Now we gotta push the album out, or now we gotta push the photo book out, which is not. This is not the greatest. That wasn't a pleasant experience. I think I'll just push this section out for my sake. I mean, it looks alright. This part is being stubborn. Yeah, so because you're supposed to fold it out like this. So then you could just slide this in, which is not like that. Putting this back in is not going to be fun because of how fragile I feel this is. So this is on the last page. All right. So here's the space ray gun, which is pretty neat. I really like this. There's Key. So this is technically my first SHINee album, because I actually did kind of want to pick. I did want to pick up the 7th album, but I'll probably get it later. But yeah, like I just really like what Key decided to do with this album, just because, you know, obviously, I guess like if it's sci-fi, it's at least intriguing, and just how it completely contrasts. Or, I mean, Hate That did have like that spaceship, so it was basically, it did have some sci-fi elements, but it wasn't like full-on sci-fi like here. And I really do like that there is like at least a self-contained story. Cause like, you know, just seeing these teaser images was pretty fun. Sorry about that. So now his friends are captured. They should have released the ray gun. That would have been cool. But this is definitely my favorite of the photo sets. To the point, it's the one they used for the Bad Love theme. So it's just interesting they just had the names of the titles of the songs. I think the lyrics are probably in the back somewhere, or at least in one of these things. Also, it's just kind of weird trying to split this one, just because the unevenness, but like I'll say this, like, really phenomenal for like his first comeback in 2 years. At this point, obviously, because gosh, yeah. So they clearly cut that one off. Is this the villain? There it is. I was like, I should probably talk about that song, but I'll do it in the box set. So there, he freed his friends. Wow, that's a really neat disc. So, Because I think they used... Go on, please. I think they used this picture as one of the very first teaser images. And I just wanted... Alright. So... SMAD, not personalized. I thought this one did have a code. I guess it didn't. Is this... Oh. The lyric... Is this a lyric poster? It is. Wow. That's cool. I mean, you know, it kills two birds, one stone. You got the poster and the lyrics. But yeah, I really like Bad Love. It's a really unique song. Wait, what the heck? Helium's entirely in English. Wow. I have yet to actually listen to the other half of this album because I've only heard Bad Love, Yellow Tape, and Hate That. Postcard. This is really cool. Oh wow, this is actually cool. The backs of these are really neat. Oh, this is from the music video, that's cool. Because the spaceship stuff, like, I really like the music video for Bad Love. Like, I like that for the most part. Like, there's some, like, carryover, you can say, from just I'm trying to get this in order, from Hate That, but for the most part it is self-contained, and I really do like how they utilize how they incorporated the main concept into that music video, because it's just a set. I really don't. How am I supposed to put this back in? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's actually a big issue. How am I supposed to put this album back in? If I couldn't even take it out, how am I supposed to put it back in? They really did not take this into consideration. Oh my gosh. Just gotta aggressively push this in, which is not great. It's a really tight fit is the big issue, because now the back can't. It's a really tight fit. Alright, this is... I don't know, I'm really worried about the photo book, honestly. Just constantly taking it in and out and such. On the other hand, though, this one is going to be easy because it's a box. Or I mean, yeah, of course it's a box, but I mean, like, you know, we don't have to worry about the integrity of them. Oh my gosh. All right. So here we have the box. Ooh, this is etched out. That's cool. See, I think this is supposed to be like replicating like a DVD box set. Because my sister was saying it was supposed to be. Oh, great. My sister was saying it was supposed to be a cereal box. I'm like, not really. Are these packs different? Because I'd never seen this design. So, there's our poster. Okay, we got a bigger. Okay, this one is. Is this one a book? Okay, or is this supposed to be more a comic? I think this one's supposed to be more a comic. Definitely. So, I'm not going to be surprised if it's the same pictures. They still do this though. So that's neat. So basically, here's him landing on the planet yet again. Oops. Let's do this before the battery dies. I still kind of wish the game actually did utilize more of this album, because they didn't. Well, because they utilized this half of the concepts, but they didn't even utilize the photo book concepts at all. Yeah, this one's definitely more of a comic book aesthetic, which is pretty neat. Oh shoot, this one does have inclusions? No, it just has an ad. I was gonna say. Might as well pull that. I appreciate this one. They just throw the inclusions in the back and not in the middle. Probably at Key's request or something. Is this one actually more pictures of this? Like when he landed in this planet? Because that'll actually be neat. So there he is with the ray gun again. Yeah, I assume this one's mostly him meeting like, I guess who ended up becoming his friends. So that's actually neat. Sorry about that. And I don't know what this. Yeah, because like in the space ray gun version, that was just sped through. So now this one is more just kind of condensed. Yeah, definitely this one's more condensed. But cool that it's at least still here. Yeah. Oops. Oh, yeah. They definitely switched the disc. I kind of wish this one was more pristine, but I think the ad's the exact same exact ad shenanigans. So let's take a look at the posters, or the postcards. So these are basically character postcards, which is pretty neat. Again, it's really neat overall. Stranger A and Stranger B. And this thing. Man, this is a large poster. Wow. And this is the lyric poster. Which is basically the same. I think this is just colored now. Because I know at least the front was different. But okay, how are we going to open these? Oh, there's a... Look how destroyed these are. Did I even get this? Whoops. So, the photo card is included, but... So here's Alien. So, yeah, basically there's supposed to be collector cards. Stranger B, Key, and Stranger A. And then here we have the photo card. Another one. No, I don't think this is the from the photo shoot. So how do you expect me to put these cards back in here? Okay. Yeah, I will. I'm finishing up.
Okay. Kenny's already outside.
Alright. Man, Key. I kind of wish... I mean, this is still like a really neat idea overall. Like I think... You know, again, it's just nice to at least have. Like, yeah, we might have struggled, but like... Come on! I was just going to finish! Alright, I can finally actually conclude this video now. But yeah, like overall... It's been like 2 hours? Yeah, overall, like... Okay, I don't want to end this like a review, but like, you know... I think if, like, obviously if you want the more typical, like, album-esque feeling for this album, just go for the photo book versions, because those ones are more standard. But if you want something more experimental, and just something, like, actually unique, you know, I really do like this layout and such, and I can't wait to take a look at Gasoline and Killer. Yeah. Just revisiting this one's not going to be fun, but like, But, yeah, that'll have to do with this page through. This is Ryder, and I'll leave you people pile up.